Get ready for that, everybody.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna go live then as well.
Alrighty. Hey, and chat's popping already. We got Surdo in here. What's up, Surdo? Slope, and of course our lovely Colombonian crew. Yeah. Hey, everybody. What's up? Long Tom Lounge. Caverns and Klombos, Tuesday night. We're doing the thing that we do. For those of you who may have never seen Caverns and Klombos before, don't have an idea what it is.
Then you're lame. Just kidding. Just kidding.
Oh,
Thanks for coming in, actually.
uh,
You're missing out on the fun.
you are definitely missing out on the fun. But what we do is each week we're kind of ad-libbing a story. It's a little bit of improv mixed with some dice rolling. Each of the players takes on a typical role, of like a thief, a fighter, mage. They all have different strengths and weaknesses, and they have to work together as a team to compensate with their strengths for each other's weaknesses to solve a problem. The way a lot of conflicts are solved, what makes a lot of this so much fun is we roll dice to figure out these conflicts. And let's see, we use a 20-sided die, which let me see where. Oh, here's my 20-sided die right here. Here, I'm gonna give the camera a little. Ooh, look at that, fancy bling bling for the KM. 20-sided die. We roll these. Like I said, everybody has strengths and weaknesses, and that gives you a bonus or a negative to your die roll. And the die result determines the results, and we just have to go with whatever happens. It's called the D20 system. It's based off of Dungeons and Dragons, which of course is where we get our names, Caverns and Klombos. This is all a riff on D&D. And yeah, currently, for those of you just joining, our players are in prison. They were brought to the land of Playwelia, which is our game world, and for unknown reasons, which over time we discovered was to be duped into releasing an ancient evil that had been sealed away. Now that they have completed that task, the enemies of the world are going out of their way to make the characters' lives difficult, and most recently have framed them for terrorism. And they're serving life sentences at The Rock, which is where we find ourselves currently. And if anyone would like to take over a quick recap of your time at the prison, feel free. Uh-oh.
There's a lot of walls, and I punch them a lot.
And I'm on the hunt for rats to try to make them my friends.
Oh, also, I'm like really smart. Like really, really smart.
Oh, well, yeah, of course. Because you can read.
Yeah.
I read big books.
Insofar
I clean toilets.
the players have spent a grand total of 2 days in jail. They've learned a few things about the prison. One of which is that there are periodic, I presume, illegal fight clubs run by the Warden, who is this fine gentleman we find before us here. And yeah, there's a bunch of gangs, there's a bunch of stuff. Everybody got jobs for the most part. It's a good time. Anything to add to that, anyone?
I can add a couple things actually.
All right, take it away, Monday.
Okay, so in the prison, there's an anti-magic field, meaning no magical powers work at all. In addition to this, there's heavy guard presence, and the guards pretty much can do whatever they want. Also, the guards on the towers appear to have these like magic weapons that actually work. So we don't know if they're just like super amplified magic that cuts through the anti-magic field, or if it's like tuned to work regardless of the anti-magic field. We don't know how that works, but there's also like a workshop and a kitchen and a library, and we actually have been assigned jobs. I work in the workshop. And another thing that's of note is we have a pretty good reputation within the prison. Most of the inmates kind of like respect us, but that doesn't mean they'll risk their necks to help us. It just means that they kind of know of us and we're like a little bit infamous.
Yeah. You are the infamous Heroes of Villageville. Known around the prison for your months-long crime spree since coming to the world, which apparently all comes down to, in the end, you folks not having applied for an adventuring permit. You
Where do
didn't
we
get
get
your,
one of those?
You didn't get your 007 license to despawn. Had you had one of those, most of your charges could have been avoided. I don't know about the terrorism. That I don't think that's allowed, but everything else would have been fine, I think. But yeah, what happened last time, guys? Anybody remember? I only watched the stream like 4 times, so I forgot.
Yeah,
I
so
shanked someone to death.
That is correct. Trone, during fight night, which first rule of fight night, you don't talk about fight night. Trone fashioned himself a shiv in the yard and shivved poor number 4 back to spawn. What else happened?
And I got rewarded by being the cook.
it turns out, regardless of the morally complexities of fight night, Monday really likes fight night.
Fight night. What's fight night?
Yeah, that's right.
Don't talk about fight night.
Yeah, Monday, being a martial arts style character, made meat pie out of their opponent. I didn't even have time to ask the other players what they were going to do during the fight before it was over.
It's just like he's done.
Yeah, it was. I was like, all right, and the fight's on. So what do you? Oh, never mind. There was nothing to be done. Master of martial arts, Monday, absolutely destroyed their opponent. And then what happened after that, guys?
We got jobs.
Yeah, everybody got jobs because suspiciously, the morning after fight night, there were some weirdly open positions in departments that did not have open positions before. And apparently the inmates who worked those jobs had mysteriously been injured somehow.
No clue how that happened.
What else do we got, guys?
Ooh. I became a toilet cleaner. Just kidding, grounds cleaner. I clean toilets for a living. I was in the library. I was in the library, and I found it like behind the desk thing. There was like some hinges. So I think maybe we can like find a secret passageway. I'm not sure yet though. We're gonna have to do a little more exploring. Also, my toilet. Why am I up in this cell? I have not done that many crimes to deserve that cell yet. This is my cell.
There you go.
The one with the bed that I can't sleep in because somebody claimed it. Karan.
Did you want to give a little tour of your
Oh yeah. So this is my seat for sitting in.
Yep.
That's where I sleep because I can't sleep in this bed.
Yep.
This is my sink. I wash my hands after you do what you gotta do. But if you guys don't tell the warden. But back here, it's like it's not attached to the ground like it should be. Actually, maybe it reattached itself. Because I can't push it now. That's weird.
That is weird.
Yeah. Oh, quick, put it back! Put it back!
We super unattached it. We super unattached it.
No!
Oh wow!
Oh,
You got it
toilet.
back.
Oh, careful, gentle. All right. So yeah, Abide in his
No,
limited time
Jackie,
here
shh,
has
shh.
discovered that his
Oh,
toilet
a
is
toilet.
no longer affixed to the ground, whereas
Oh
in all
shoot.
the other cells, everyone else's toilet seems to be very firmly affixed. And I believe, did we get through lunch yesterday or dinner? I mean, and by yesterday, I mean last time.
That's definitely where the toilet was last time.
Yeah.
The last thing I remember is going from the workshop to my cell.
Okay. Let's see. If you went, and then
Oh,
yeah, I believe
Tom,
we made it to lunch. Go ahead.
they can't see the actual game for some reason.
What is
Chat
going on
can't.
here?
With a Boba Fett and a Rancor in the background
Yeah,
of a Star Wars
that's
something.
my. Hold on a second.
Oh,
That
also,
is my dashboard of my Xbox. It's not
okay. Yeah.
showing instead of what's coming through my capture card. Actually, couldn't tell you, but I think I fixed it.
We'll see here in a second.
Um,
Also, you stood up on camera just a little bit ago, and I saw your belt. That is a sweet belt, man. Oh, hey, yeah. It's up now. We're good.
Thank you, sir. Here, I'll stand up again for you. It's actually a bunch of dead man's hands imprinted on the belt itself. It's all uh, famous card hands that people in the Old West were shot over. And then,
Really?
yep. Then
That's actually really cool.
my double
Aces over
handled.
eights, dead man's hand.
Yeah. So I got aces over eights. I got jacks over, or excuse me, I can't even talk. I've got pair of jacks with three threes. I think that was. Oh, shoot. Was that Hitchcock? I'm not sure. I can't remember. I used to know him. But yeah, and then uh, ace low flush, hearts. I think there's like two other hands on there aside from those ones. But anyways, back to the task at hand. Now that my pants are.
Sorry, I just thought it was cool.
Hey, thanks. I appreciate it. Now that my pants are secured. Um, yeah, so where does this leave us at? We came back from the shops, and I believe, did we do lunch or did we not do lunch? Does anyone remember?
I think.
I think we just finished breakfast, but we hadn't done lunch.
Hmm.
That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
All right.
I'm gonna say it with confidence. I don't know if it's right, but I'm saying it with confidence.
Let's see. We did the thing. We did the thing. You cleaned the library, so that it had to have been at least morning, or else you wouldn't have been able to do that. So da 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 da. Let's, for sake of convenience, say the rest of the day has transpired. You guys went to your meals. You went back to the shop. Had rec in the yard. All of that fun stuff. For the most part, it was uneventful. You know, little bits of you know, jail style, drama here and there, but nothing major. And then around 5:30, you folks are called to dinner. Um, let's see. So normally for dinner time, Trone and Rooster would be in the kitchen making food for everybody else for 15 minutes, which would give everyone else a free turn. Um, but Rooster, you folks notice, is nowhere to be seen.
Oh no.
So if you want to go ahead and make a stack of meat pies, Trone, as part of your jail punishment, you folks have about 15 minutes. So everybody want to just go ahead and take a turn. We can do initiatives, or we can just go by inmate number, whatever you
Main
folks
number's
want
fine.
to. Then I guess the first one would be Monday.
I I will practice some meditation and ready myself for combat, but obviously I have no weapons.
Right, right.
Yeah.
For those of you in chat who have noticed that Monday's carrying a knife, part of Monday's character class, as a martial artist, their hands are weapons. So instead of getting to punch things, Monday's character can hit them with a gray dagger. Or actually, well, you're level 5. That should be actually a green dagger at this point. Yeah. Or is that at level 10? I don't remember. But anyway,
No, it's level 5.
Monday's hands are weapons. So that's just Monday's fist right there. That's not actually a dagger. So you're preparing yourself for you're just essentially taking the ready action to be prepared for whatever happens next kind of thing.
I'm like pumping myself, getting ready to do the typical Monday start shit. Oh, sorry, start stuff.
Yeah. I copy that. All right. And then, I guess abide.
My character's gonna wash his clothes.
Okay. You can deliver your clothes to the attendant. He will take care of that for you.
It goes off. You go wash my clothes, please. I'd appreciate that. I just gotta make sure it's all clean.
He takes your clothes all in a bag and he puts a big giant safety pin through them with a tag on it, and he hands you a corresponding tag.
Also, I'd like to ask him, hey, if I ever have like an issue with my outfit, are we able to get a replacement if anything happens to our clothes?
He says that it's unlikely, and if you do it's not likely they'll have something in your size. But
what are you saying about me, sir?
He's just saying they don't have the right sizes. He's not saying anything about you. He's an older guy. Complete straight face, is just like, yeah. You know, he's not taking anything off you. He's not giving you anything either. But
does it look like there's any other clothes kind of laying about in here or something or anything?
There's definitely other inmates' clothes in similar style bags, like a mesh bag with a giant clip and a number.
Okay. Because I'm not telling you. I ain't telling you because you're gonna use this information to I'm gonna tell my buddies.
All right, Remy, what's up, bud? What do you want to do with your free turn?
So I've been going about the prison, trying to find any little drafty cracks, and I've been taking the bread that I've snuck out of the cafeteria, and I've been breaking off little crumbs all over the prison to attract rats and even some roaches, you know.
Right.
Communicate with them
any
too.
vermin that you can.
Any vermin, any animals that I can end up spotting, so that I can befriend and have them kind of spy and move about.
You're just continuing your rat mission, essentially.
Yeah.
All right. And you guys are called to the dining hall. You guys go up to our lovely dining tray service here. Collect food. Everybody go ahead and grab yourself a meat pie. It's another one of those flavorless, loose meat pies.
I'm starting to
first day here. And Trone, you go ahead and you can come on out and join the group. Grab yourself a meat pie. And yeah, you folks are at dinner. What do you want to do?
I refuse to grab food and I refuse to eat. I'm officially on a hunger strike.
Okay.
Okay.
Copy that. So you're just
I asked.
hang out?
Can you get one for me then? I'll eat it. I'm not on the hunger strike.
refuse to partake in this system of restraint and disorder.
I put my arm around you and say, "Okay, well, if you're not gonna, like, do you mind if because I have some plans and I wouldn't mind some extra energy."
I lean over to him and go, "What about for me? Think of the rats."
Okay, how about this? I'll roll against you guys.
Okay.
Convince me. I rolled a. Hold on, sorry, I gotta pull up my dice.
And this is base perception.
Yeah, sure, yeah. I kind of took over for Tom. I'm sorry.
Or, it would be depending on what you're using to do. Like if you're trying to intimidate them, then we'd use that. If you're trying to persuade or bluff or whatever, we would use the related stat. But
I rolled 11.
all right, so DC 11 to beat Monday's.
Tantrum.
I rolled a 17 plus 2. I rolled a 19.
All right.
I swallow my pride and I go and get my food and I come back and I give them my food.
Yeah, like as much
Yes.
as you want to stick to your guns, like you realize that like the extra food for the rat plan and for some would be of benefit. So you cave eventually, maybe it was a little bit of animal handling, and Remy was like, "Oh, you're a good bear," like I'm not sure. But regardless, Monday you trolley off to the line. You come back with your meat pie to do whatever you boys want to do with it. Trone, what's up, bud?
You go sit with us, man.
I'm eating while grilling everybody in here like a crazy person still.
All right.
Hey, you gonna join us, sir? Or are you just gonna sit over here today?
Is it just me or is Abide becoming like a prison underboss?
So
he might be in charge of y'all's group now. Who knows?
out of character, is Rooster just hanging out with us, or is he just gone?
Yeah.
And we don't know what happened.
After lockdown in the cells before dinner, you haven't seen him since.
Oh. Okay. Well, I didn't know if it was like an
Eerie.
in-universe, something actually happened, or you're just gonna, because he's not here tonight, we're just gonna pretend like he's with us-ish, hanging out.
No,
back
Hey guys, we should try to figure out what happened with Rooster. Maybe we should start asking around.
That might be a good idea. That would probably be good. Also, guys, what do you guys think? I found out that my toilet is a little bit loose. That's because I was sitting there and I was doing my business, and like I leaned over. Yeah. Anyways, my toilet is loose. Do you guys think I should try to move it at night and check it out, or should we have one of you guys post guard outside of my cell during the day, during like break time when everybody's moving around, people are making a lot of noise? I could jump down real quick and check it out. But I talked to the people today, and I don't know if I'm gonna be able to obtain a pair of clean clothes, because if I like slip down there, I did a number down there that I do not want to slip in, and if I slip in it, I need a new pair of clothes, because that was so gross. Sorry, TMI. Anyways,
I'm just impressed. You're able to go. These meat pies are so dry. I'm all clogged up.
I think no offense, Trone, but I don't think one of them that ate was properly cooked, because I have not felt good for the last 12 hours.
I'm a bear. My stomach is iron.
It says, deal with it. You get what you get and be grateful for it.
Yeah.
I don't have much to work with here.
The new Trone is taking no crap from anyone.
So you guys think I should do it during like the shift, like during
Dark Throne. Do it at night.
You think do it at night? Okay. I'll do it
I would
tonight.
say-
I'll do it tonight.
Yeah,
We
the
need to see
unless-
what's under there.
Unless
and
we
then
have
find out
another.
if we need to jam our lock
Yeah.
to get in there with you.
Yeah. Either I'll do it tonight unless we have another one of those events that don't happen at all.
So maybe if you go down there before you go down, just they may not have change of clothes, but maybe they got extra sheets. Maybe you can just wrap yourself up in like a little toga or something. That way,
I could do it
Yeah.
naked.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'll do. This is gonna be so weird. If somebody walks by, they'll be like, "What are you doing?"
And also, oh,
Oh. Okay.
All
That's
right,
it for
so
lunch.
you folks are ushered back towards your cells. If it follows the same pattern as it did yesterday, then you folks are going to be counted after dinner. You have a little bit of time on the block. You got about half an hour on the block before lockdown. Is there anybody you want to find or anything you want to try before we get there?
I would like to use my. What would I roll if I'm trying to recall if I can remember people that Rooster hung around?
It would be a history check.
Okay, then I would like to take a history check to determine just that, and I roll. Oh God, I roll a natural one.
Oof.
wah, wah, wah.
For the chat, using this 20-sided die, you can obviously get a number between 1 and 20. A 1 is generally considered a automatic failure, regardless of any bonuses you might have, and a 20, an automatic success. Natural 1, natural 20. Monday has rolled a natural 1, which means they're not going to succeed, unfortunately. So yeah, Monday, you only can think of like 17. You've seen him with you guys. You can't even think of anybody he's talked to outside of you folks and 17.
I'm like literally so caught up in this thought that I don't even think to ask them, like the other party members.
Right on. Perfect. Who do we got? Trone?
I'm just observing, waiting for the count to take place, and seeing what's next on our agenda.
All right.
Trying to be like, I don't know, the model prisoner, I guess.
Right on. Remy?
Is there a way I could roll to see if I spotted a rat yet? I want to try to talk to a rat.
Okay, go ahead.
What? Just roll.
Yeah.
All right. I got 2.
Yeah, no, you have yet to see any vermin. But keep in mind, it's been what, less than 24 hours since you started dropping crumbs. You know what I mean?
True.
They would have had to already be here. You know what I mean? For them to
Yeah.
know what was up with your dropped food.
Okay.
And then that brings us to Abide.
Hey, Remy.
Yes.
You think you could maybe sneak into the laundry room and see if you can like obtain an extra sheet or something I could throw under my bed? Just for tonight, just to make sure. And like
Sure.
if I get dirty or something, it'd be bad.
Oh, also, I don't know if you have anything to, clean yourself off, but I have some of these leaves from outside. They might help.
Yes.
Some leaves.
Thank
So
you, man.
I tear off some leaves and I give him a good amount.
Oh, hey,
That's
hold
enough
up,
to,
hold up. Let's do that in here,
Okay.
where there's no prying eyes. I'm just over here taking a shower. Don't mind. Thanks. Okay.
Alright.
Yep.
So this, you got some of those leaves, and then this is the laundry room. Could I just sneak in there now? Do I have to roll?
Yeah, you go
Roll
ahead
for
and roll.
stealth.
There's the same old dude who was in there before.
So you know what? Should I sneak in? Well, would stealth work if I like was talking to him and then I stealthily slipped something? Would that be, or would that be kind of?
No, that would be like a sleight of
Okay.
hand or something like that. Like
Okay.
so.
I would do
rolled
it, but it'd
a-
be sus. Because I was
Was
just
it-
in there asking about it.
What do I plus that with? My whimsy?
Your sneak should be your will, I believe.
I will. Okay, well that's at. What did I plus that at? Did I plus that at anything? Still, no. So yeah, so I rolled a 12.
12. All right.
Yeah.
Fortunately, the dude is occupied. He's currently scrubbing some stuff, and you know the bucket he's working in is rattling around. So you sneak in behind him. What are you looking for?
Just a sheet, one of the sheets that covers like the cots that we sleep on. If we do, or whatever, just like a long, like a sheet or a towel or something that's that size.
All right.
That you could wrap yourself
you don't
in.
see anything loose, but there's like the bags of laundry along the wall near the sinks, and there's like some stuff by the dryers, but not like nothing that's you know, there's not like a linen closet per se, or like a stack of sheets or something.
Darn it.
Okay, well I take the biggest piece of clothing that I can find, and I
All right.
whisk out of there.
Give me
I just try to watch what they're doing.
yeah, give me let's see. I'm gonna need some kind of check here to see if you can sneak it out of one of the bags.
Can I give him advantage by causing a commotion and just start yelling at a guard?
Potentially. Though that might also draw the attention of the guy who's currently distracted doing laundry.
Let's see what I roll first, and then if he spots me, then you can kind of maybe then make the noise, so then he
Or
gets...
you can forget it. It's not that big of a deal if he catches you and just, no, sorry, I thought I was told to get this, but maybe I got the wrong one.
Right? Yeah, I mean,
I'm just worried if I go in there and try to steal it, then it might
he's just
end
another
badly.
inmate. He's not a guard or anything. He's just an old dude doing the laundry.
I grab my sheet off of my bed and I just walk over to him. Here.
Oh, well, that works too, I guess.
All right, so you abandoning the
Kids
mission.
these days, I tell you.
Okay.
All
I
right.
just put it on top of the other blanket on my bed, so it's just too deep, so it
does,
shouldn't be.
How does Remy, who's currently in the middle of his thievery mission, know that this is happening?
I don't know.
You just let Remy keep going, because then that's an extra blanket. I mean, all the resources we can get at this point.
Right? That's a good point.
We'll build an airplane and fly out of here with this many sheets.
Give me, here, I'll just, for convenience sake right now, just give me a straight will check, Remy.
Just what is that? Just see what my will is?
Just your D20, yeah.
Oh.
Plus whatever your modifier is, plus proficiency bonus.
Yeah, he has
3.
No modifier. And
No modifier, and I got 3.
All right, give me
Womp
one
womp.
second, because your proficiency bonus.
Oh, my proficiency is on stealth is +6.
But you also get 2 your just straight up like stat checks. You may get a bonus to that too. I just gotta find what page I left it on. Skill proficiency.
Oh, hey, check for popcorn while you're in there.
Yeah, you do have proficiency with will actually, so you would get +3 to that. So that would be. You said you had a 3?
Yeah.
So
15?
6. All right. So you struggle with it initially, but you do unclip one of the bags, and it's full of some inmates' clothes. You know, From the looks of it, some inmate is somewhere in the prison right now naked. There's jumpsuits, there's underwear, socks, like the whole kit is in there.
I take his pants.
Take his pants. All right.
Where are my pants? That's how the
Moons.
Lego movie started. This is the backstory.
Yeah.
All right. Just give me, I don't know, some kind of thievery check. And we'll see if you can get away with it. Just another sneak check, I guess.
19. Yeah.
19. Oh yeah, no. You zip it out, tuck it in your own jumpsuit in one swift movement. The guy never turns around, and you meander back out onto the block.
And I pass it over to Abide. He has some extra pants.
Pants.
Just
I needed a
don't.
I wanted
There
a
was no
sheet,
sheets.
but-
There were no sheets.
Okay. Tron gave me his sheet.
But you can.
He didn't tell you?
He didn't. But now you got an extra pair of pants.
Okay.
So use these
Well,
then when you go
Where
down
am I
there.
gonna hide them?
I don't know. Maybe under your mattress.
Oh, but they checked. Have they checked under the mattress? I would assume I would know that.
There have been no checks yet that you're aware of.
Oh, okay. Well, how bulky are these pants? Out of curiosity. And
it's
what
just- it's
size are
just
these
a-
pants?
It's just another jumpsuit, and they are one size too small for you. So if you wear them, they'll be tight AF.
Darn, I was thinking I could slip them on the outside, but I don't know if I want the extra restriction.
I can help you squeeze into that toilet tunnel.
Sure. So my character. Are we supposed to change? Did they like provide us a curtain or something we could change behind, or just?
Oh, no.
Nope. That's.
Oh, okay.
What you see is what you
Just
get,
kinda-
my friend.
Kind of just crouch down here and I should. Come on! You. Okay, they're on.
Chat, don't look.
I mean, they're on. Yeah, these are a little too tight. I'm taking them off. Yeah, they're too tight. Okay.
All
Yep.
right.
I can't get them off. Drone. I need your help. I can't get them off.
So,
Drone.
let's see. Monday is the last person to have a turn out here, correct?
I was the first person.
Oh, what did you do?
I failed miserably. I rolled a
that's
1.
Right. That's right. And then I had the whole
Yeah.
explanation. Jeez Louise.
Everybody's taking their turn. It went all the way around to me and then went back to Remy because I asked him to do a thing.
Gotcha. So at that, you folks are instructed, as always, to return to your cells, and it is 6 o'clock. The count is done outside of your cells. You put in your cell and lock down.
I'm making a note of the person who's locking all of our cells and what number they have on them for their badge or something.
Oh, okay. Where did I write that down? Because I knew someone was gonna ask.
I rolled a 27 for insight.
Okay.
Ooh. Also, do you guys remember what time of night is the longest section of not being checked?
When the fights are taking place.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
That's probably true.
I hope that we're not having another fight night, though. I mean,
All right.
not that we would have such a thing here at this prison.
So, like happened last night, you folks get locked down. About 15 minutes later, that little old man with the library cart comes wheeling around. And eventually makes it to each of your cells. For Remy, he's got a copy of The Art of War. And Remy, I looked all over my house. I looked in my basement. I looked everywhere. I cannot find my copy because I was going to be so funny.
Oh, that would have been awesome.
And then I just couldn't find it. I found the Book of Five Rings, though, if you want that. Um,
Yeah, I'll take that.
all right. So we give you the Book of Five Rings. Um, and Monday is delivered a enormous book. Um, it's ironically called a coffee table book, but it's because it's the size of a coffee table.
Does it have little legs
And
like a coffee table?
it actually does. They flip out underneath it.
That's
But
awesome.
it is the biggest, most difficultest to hardest to readest book, coffee table edition. And
Eyes are smart.
he shoves it off of the top of his cart and it onto the ground in front of your cell.
I think you cracked the floor.
And then
I thought that was supposed to be indestructible.
he delivers your copy of the Big Book of Plumbing
Yes.
Prison Edition, I think it said.
That will come in handy tonight. I mean, that
Yeah.
will be good to study.
And Trone, he delivers you a book on Playwellia's history. Did I say Trone or did I just say Remy because I meant Trone?
He said Trone. I'm pretty sure he said Trone.
Okay, good. Sometimes I say the wrong word and I didn't mean to. Yeah. And you guys are locked into your cells. But about 30 minutes later, you figure around 7-ish. Oh. Yeah, you figure around 7 o'clock. A guard shows up to Trone's cell and instructs you to follow him.
Sorry,
just flash
I was
him a
reading
grin.
chat. Who all need to follow him?
Trone.
Okay, just Tron. Okay.
And Trone, you are escorted by this guard up and around, and then eventually to the desk of the warden. And for those of you in chat, the warden looks almost exactly like he does here on screen. He's got the glasses, the cop glasses. But then on top of that, his beard and mustache, it's not like mine. Hold on just one second.
I look at him and I say, just the person I wanted to talk to. I need more seasonings for that kitchen. Just because we're prisoners doesn't mean we can't eat good.
He says, well, Mr. Karam, I've been wanting to talk to you. And it ain't about cooking. Nah, you listen here, son. He says,
Is it
now,
about filleting?
I want you to understand me, so I'm gonna try and make this real clear. Let me take off my glasses. He says, you have cost me a lot since you've been here. He freaking smashes his glasses, just crushes them in his hands, and then
That one's not my fault.
reaches into his pocket, pulls out another pair, and puts them on. He says, now if you were any other inmate, you would be under the prison right now, my friend. But someone much higher than me wants you to stay here. I do not know why. We don't have many rules for fight night, but one of them is clean fights.
It was clean.
Four
So how many times I stabbed him?
is what I call an earner. He made me a pretty coin. And now you have cost me that pretty coin. Since I can't do what I want with you, you're gonna go find some harder punishment. Could have had an easy time. Could have had a free ride, but no. You had to mess with the system. Says, guards, take him. And they drag you. Not to solitary, because apparently you haven't been that bad yet. But down here on the second level, go ahead and grab any one of these cells. The guard tells you by breaking the rules, your work duties are now revoked, and until you can get back in the warden's good graces, you are stuck up here on this floor.
No. How are we supposed to escape through my toilet if you're up there?
One floor down, sir.
You should pick the one directly above mine.
Drone, one floor down. Drone, come down a floor.
Tyrone Karam.
Give me, what's your passive perception there? Drone, do you know offhand?
Offhand for me,
Yeah.
it's going to be an 11.
An 11. All right. As you're being escorted away, you think you hear Rooster's voice. All right. Very shortly after that, Monday, a very similar thing happens. You are escorted up to the warden's desk. And does your character have a name, Monday?
I do believe it is Monday Olives.
I see. That's what I thought too. I know I called you Scamper for a while because the Druidess there thought you were cool. But then, yeah. But anyways, you walk up. Oh, hold on, wait. Let me get back in character.
If you're talking, I can't hear you.
No, I had my headset off because I had to get back into character. So the warden brings you in. He says, Monday, Monday, Monday. Quite the show you perform. Quite the performance. Quite the show. Very impressed. He says, now is there anything that you might be missing around here? Something that I might be able to get for you?
Why, thank you, your most honorable, most wonderful, honorable warden. I just want to say, first off, it's a pleasure being here. I enjoy punching things, so anytime you want to put me in a situation where I can punch things, you feel free to do that. You know what? I know my friends and or just I'm sorry, I don't speak for my friends. I apologize. I would like a little more food.
I said, well, that can be arranged. He says, as a matter of fact, he said, I have a recent position open for some specific needs of mine. You see, I enjoy Fight Night. I really do. He says, but we had a few problems recently, and I'm looking for a new investment, shall we say.
Oh, well, I'd like to let you know right now you're putting your money in the right place. I am indeed a very good investment.
Says, I thought you might be. And that is why I asked some of my guards to keep an eye on you. Now, what I want to know, you seem to be very educated bear.
I am indeed a very, very, very smart bear.
Says that is an uncommon combination. You see, not only can you, hey, thanks, Gary. Also poke them with your mind, and I want to know a little bit more. Tell me.
Of course. What do you want me to tell you?
I want to know why are you so smart? Just tell me about yourself, boy.
Oh, of course, Warden. Well, you see, I read a lot of really big books that are just full of intelligence and smartness. And I also, as I'm doing this, I roll a 16 in my persuasion to convince the guard that I just have an insatiable to bluff. I'm sorry, bluff the guard, the warden, that I have an insatiable thirst for knowledge.
Says, well, that is just incredible. So, all these books that you read, do they have or the squigglies, the numbers? That's what they are called, numbers. Are they also familiar with numbers?
Of course, I can name at least 5 numbers off the top of my head.
And what about the when you take this number and you make it part of that number and they're different? You know how to do them? Them sums?
Oh, you mean like the thing when like there's one apple and then there's 2 apples because you took another one just like it and you put it with it?
Son, we're talking about numbers.
Oh, you mean math?
Yeah.
Oh, just starts making gagging noises in his cells hearing this.
Wait, do I hear these gagging noises?
Give me a perception check. Let's see if your little barriers pick it up.
I rolled a 12.
You rolled a 12. All right, now he's a floor below. He's like, I'll move closer. All right. He's like, well, I may have a job for you. Says, but for now, I will address your food needs the next meal you arrive upon.
Thank you. I've never once attempted to hunger strike or do anything against you at all. I appreciate it.
Says, I feel like we are going to have a very good relationship.
Oh, don't you worry. Don't you worry, Boo. I got you. I'll make you a lot of money.
All right. And he motions to the guard to bring you back to your accommodations and hands the guard also a little token. And guard nods his head, puts it in his pocket, and brings you back to your cell. And then Remy. A very, very similar thing happens to you. And you are transported to the warden's desk to meet the warden.
Up here like this. Woo.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, buddy?
Hello.
And your character's name is Ken?
Gen Koso. Gen.
Yeah, I thought it was Ken Goso, but it's Gen Koso.
Gen Koso, see.
So the warden welcomes you in, and he compliments your performance in the fight night. He's a little bit impressed, and he wants to know if there's anything that he can do for you here in the prison. Anything that you might need or want that he might be able to provide.
As a man of the woods and of nature, I long for an animal companion that I've had when I was out in the woods. Is there any way that you allow pets of any sort?
Now, there was one. It was a long time ago, but he did keep rats, actually. We called him the Rat Man of the Rock. Yeah, he wasn't a rat himself, you see, but he had, but by association, yeah. So I will look into that for you. I do not know, I mean, we don't have a pet store or anything, but I will look into that for you. I appreciate everything you're doing here.
Sure.
If you continue on the route that you have been traveling, then I believe we will have no issues here at this
And
prison.
and if any of your staff do happen to come across them, um, I will help in maintaining. If you, not to say you do, but if you do start to think you have a infestation of any type of vermin,
Son, I
reach
will
out
put
to me
out
and I
an
can help you.
APB for any rodent that I see. I promise you that. You just keep doing what you're doing in that yard, son. You just
Thank you,
keep
sir.
doing what you're doing.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Send you along on your way. And abide. The same thing happens to you, friend.
Oh. Ugh. I look in all the cells. Actually, hold up. No. I'm gonna go this way. Looking in all the cells. Do I see? Is there actually people in these upper cells, or are they empty?
For the most part, a lot of them are empty, but some of them do have people in them. And as you get closer to the warden's desk, you come across a cell that is set up for playing cards. And
Dude,
in it,
I love cards.
give me a quick perception check there, friend.
Perception check. Perception. The perception is based off of your
Whimsy.
Whimsy. I don't think my whimsy is that good. Let me look though. Whimsy, 7 plus 13.
13. All right. As you are escorted past, you glance over your shoulder, and in that cell, playing cards right now with the guards, is Rooster.
Sir,
He just
what you doing up?
nods to you. He's like, "Hey." And the guard pushes you along. To meet
Later. We'll
your
talk.
warden. A Beatus.
Good afternoon, sir. Nighttime.
Well, that piece of brick.
How's your day? How's your day been going, sir?
Well, we have had some setbacks, and at that he takes off his glasses and he
I'm sorry to
fumbles
hear.
them up.
Please tell me you're not actually smashing a third pair of glasses. I gotta watch this to make sure.
And then he opens a drawer next to his desk and he pulls out another pair of glasses. But aside from those setbacks, things are just fine, Abetus. Things are just fine. I thank you so much for asking. Now, you
Actually broke more. Oh my goodness.
You participated in your very first fight night last night. What did you think of the event, my friend?
Event? What event?
Very, very good. Now, if you continue along this path, much like some of your peers, I believe we shall not have any issues in our system. But if you choose to get in my way or act out as the eldest amongst you had apparently decided to do, remediation will be taken upon you, if you understand what I mean.
I totally understand.
But
You got a tight ship to run.
exactly. Well, I mean, it's prison, but you know what I mean.
I'm
Having
laughing
done-
out of character, just so we
having
know.
done as well as you have done so far, is there anything that I might be able to help you with to make your stay just a little bit easier?
Well, honestly, can I pass a note to a guard later if I think of something? I can't think of anything off the top of my head. You've treated us very well.
All right. Well, thank you. Thank you, Abetus.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah. I was also gonna say, I noticed you guys got some cards set up here. Is there ever a chance or a time that I could either join you for a game, or do you have an extra deck in the library? I'd love to play with some of my compadres.
Perhaps no one has
If not, though, I
informed
totally
you
understand.
of this. I do not know what you speak of, sir, because gambling is illegal in this prison. So I don't know what you could have seen, but I'm certain it was a misunderstanding.
You must be right. I must have been the meat pie. The one of them that I ate was a little bit undercooked.
They are quite bad.
So yeah. So if I think of something, I'll slip you a note.
Who cooks those?
What was that, Tron?
Start banging on the bars on myself because I'm the one who cooks those.
Yeah.
All right, and
also,
go ahead.
Oh, also, I know this actually. I guess the one thing I could ask. I know this is probably asking too much, but when they searched us, they actually took my pair of sunglasses. I haven't seen them since. Would you mind if I have one of your sets, sir? I know that's probably asking too much. I just admire. These are some sweet sunglasses.
He says, "Here, you can have mine," and he takes them off his face and hands them to you.
I am honored.
Wait, is there another pair like under them?
And then he reaches into his breast pocket and pulls out another pair.
But my character puts them on. Yeah, sweet. Good. These are the best sunglasses I have ever seen, man. Where'd you get these?
They are highly durable as well.
Where's the guy get a pair like this?
You can get a novelty pack of 6 at Party City.
Oh, sweet.
But yeah, if you are returned to your cell, let me see. Where are we at? That brings us to almost 8 o'clock, at which point the prison partakes in lights out. You folks are confined to your cells for the duration of the evening, and the only lights that are provided are whatever light you have in your cell. Some of you have candles like Abide, some of you have in-cell lighting like cell lighting that's inside your cell, not in-cell lighting. That sounds terrible.
Yeah, definitely walk yourself back from that one.
Yep. Walking away from the in-cell lighting. Take off my disguise. If things continue as they had last night, in between lights out and the next count, there is 2 hours.
2 hours?
At least.
That should be it.
So, Trone, your cell is more secure than this one looks. And beyond that, I wonder if I can fix that actually while we're here. It's decorated exactly like the other cells are. Nope, too many builds here. It's funny because like
decorated how?
A foot to the left, I can build stuff. Yeah, stupid. What was the question, Tron?
I missed how you said it's decorated.
Just like the other cells.
Okay.
So,
And just like that, I got another sheet.
There you go. All right. Do we want to do continuous cell orders, or do we want to do new initiatives? What's the plan?
I say we just keep it flowing like in the same order.
All right. That being the case, Remy, what do you want to do?
Continuing with my plan, but this time I'm going to put some of that meat pie. I'm going to try to place it on the little outside of these bars, hoping to attract some seagulls or birds.
Ooh, outside the window? Nice.
Just a little bit on the ledge there. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Abide.
I reach up, I pull I reach up, I pull the books off. I reach under my mattress, I pull the pants out. I stuff the books in the pants. I take the extra sheet off the top. I fold it together. I put it under the original sheet. So then there's a replica of me, and I shift the toilet. I attempt to shift the toilet
All right.
forward, away from the wall, just enough for me to slip behind.
God, if my camera would stop freaking out. All right. Here, let me nudge that for you.
I love how sometimes the music starts just like on
That's
moments
good.
like perfectly.
All right.
Can I?
So now that your toilet has been moved and you have access to the area underneath, what do you want to do?
How slippery does it look like? Does it look like if I hop down, I can hop back up, or does it look too slippery?
No, it looks like you'd be able to get back out.
Okay. So turn your camera around real quick. My character disrobes himself, hangs the clothes
Oh,
on the toilet
okay.
on the back there, and jumps down in.
All right.
I probably should have done a perception check first, but I'm in here now, so.
All right. So you are in here, and you see pretty much exactly what you see. It comes down into brackish, about ankle to knee-deep water, depending where you are. You are definitely 100% in the sewer currently.
Okay.
And
My
the,
character throws up.
Fertilizer.
and
Totally green miling it.
the access tunnel that you're in that leads to your cell, that brings all the pipes and water to your cell and out from your cell, seems to connect to a larger tunnel in the center, and then beyond that is another access tunnel to what you presume is the jail cell directly across from you.
Okay. So I can walk around down here now?
There's there's a 18 fertilizer
Oh,
down here. I just
holy.
what'd you see?
Can I check for traps?
Sure. What jerk is gonna trap the sewer pipe? I want to know.
I don't know. Just making sure. 15 plus perception, so 21 plus will, correct?
I'll
Whimsy?
tell you right now, you do not see anything
Oh, okay.
that remotely looks like a trap.
I found some other gross stuff down here,
Yeah,
but my character.
Yeah, from what you can tell, this access sewer tunnel runs the entire length of the prison.
Oh, that just washed up into my mouth.
Yeah. So this is something else you notice as well. The water rises and falls, it seems, of its own accord. It's not like flush related, but the water does change from ankle deep to knee deep to waist deep periodically. It's just like a swell of water. So.
Okay. My character would like to grab a small piece of toilet paper and slap it against the wall as a marker.
Okay.
So he knows which tunnel he came out of.
Copy that.
And then can I just go exploring, or do you need me to? This. Yeah, it gets drier up here. That's good. Okay, so these are the grates, probably from the kitchen. They look orange. I can maybe ask Tyrone about them.
Sounds right.
Actually, I can climb up a little bit, can't I? Because I can climb on the walls with my character's ability.
That's right.
I'm trying to see if I can see anything. Oh yeah, I see plates, so I'd assume this is a kitchen here.
Yeah. Uh-oh, I'm in your way.
I can't get past you though.
Yeah. Here, you dodge towards me, I'll dodge towards you. Yeah. All right. I'll get out of your way.
Okay, I think all these are basically the same. I'm gonna, for sake of time. Well, I guess I do have 2 hours, but I'll try to keep this as fast as possible. Oh, hey, look. Oh, this is just another cell.
Oh, hey, did you see this? You might not have, but I guarantee your character did.
What did I? Oh. Yeah. Can I look at the lock? I'm not actually going to attempt to open it.
Yeah. No, it's there's no lock it's not actually a door. It's just a big sea grate. This is where the sewers dump out into the water around the prison.
Nice.
And it is suddenly clear to you that the rising and falling of the water is related to waves and tide.
Oh, there's also another one here too.
Yep.
If I could actually see it for some. There we go. Yeah. Okay. Another one there. So I just want to run all the way to the end to check the end, make sure there's nothing like. Actually, I'd like to check for traps, because this looks a little different.
Give me a roll.
Because there's no more liquid here or water. So I want to make sure I'm not walking into something here. 9.
9. Okay, yeah, no, you don't notice any traps. There's no, bricks or anything like that you notice.
Oh, I wonder if that might be the way to get out.
I mean,
can I check?
it could be. I mean,
I don't know. I want to check
it's a door
this
for sure.
chest. Can I check this chest?
Sure.
Is it locked?
It is not locked. And secretly, it's not really a chest.
Oh,
But
it's just a bone.
yeah, that's someone's arm.
Oh, nice. That's
Yeah.
what's in here? These are. It's like that's weird. I would assume I would have to like pry these boards off, and I don't know. So I probably shouldn't be making a lot of noise.
Yeah. Or, if you knew someone who knew how to break boards or punch walls or something, maybe they know how to get through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't think I could. That bone does not look stable enough to punch through a wall. I need a wall punching person for this job. This is a wall punching person job.
All right.
Okay, I think I've explored.
Anything you want
Go
to
ahead.
try and figure out down here in the sewers before your time runs out?
I would like to. Roll a perception check to just see, like, is there any other things, like little things details that my character can look around and miss, or should I? Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Give me a roll.
That's 15. I don't think this is like.
15?
Well, would my regular perception count towards this or no? Because this isn't like like this is more general. So
Yeah.
21 plus.
Yeah.
Is that whimsy?
Yeah. But I can tell you already
22.
from the numbers you have already said. The
22.
main thing that you notice is that this board over here that's blocking the exit is very strong, and these ones over here are not nearly as strong.
Okay.
So you're gonna have to figure out some way. I mean, if you use this exit, to get through that board.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
But anything you want to know about the sewers? Anything?
Sounds wider. That's interesting.
Yeah, it's called complexity messing with me.
Oh, okay. You're good. Does it look like the sewers? How did the top? Does it look like there seems to be an explanation or way that the upper cells can drain?
Yeah, there are like smaller tubes that come down, like just like your average sewage drain pipe, but of not a size.
Not big enough for a person to come through.
They come down and empty into these lower chambers.
Okay. I don't think there's much more. Oh, actually. Oh no, I can't come all the way out. And there's a toilet in his way.
Yeah.
Oh man, I did not need to know that bear butts were that hairy. I'm leaving. That's TMI. That's TMI. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Monday, for stealing your privacy.
Give me another just quick passive perception.
Okay. 11, 23.
All right. So yeah, you
I
you
just kinda peek
realize
my head up over the edge.
when you're down in there that from that bottom level you have access to the underside of everyone's hardware that's holding their toilet down to the ground.
Oh.
So
Does it look like I?
given the right amount of time and maybe the right tools, or possibly even by hand with, if you had like a plumbing book or something to tell you the right thing to do,
Oh.
uh,
Shoot! I don't have a plumbing book.
could loosen everyone else's uh, seats to get back down in there.
Hmm.
But you're back at your cell.
Real quick, before I kind of come completely out, I would like to kind of like take a perception check real quick as
Sure.
I pop into my cell to make sure there's like nobody like outside my door.
Oh yeah, absolutely, good call.
10.
10. No, you don't see anybody.
Okay.
Yes.
I quickly go over to my cot, take my dummy, drop him down the hole, push the toilet back.
All right. And
Push the toilet back. Oh, yeah. And then to push the toilet back.
It's hard to do on PC.
Yeah. Well, it's back. Officially, it is back.
Yeah,
and then
it's totally back. Everything's cool.
I quick rinse my legs, throw on my pants, and then continue to at a more casual rinse myself off.
All right. And let's see. Rooster's playing cards Monday.
Am I able to communicate with Remy without a guard hearing or without creating suspicion?
It's hard to say. What do you want to communicate? What are you trying to accomplish?
I basically want to tell him that the warden's an idiot and I have him eating out of my hands, and that I'm pretending to be a genius and it's working and we can use it to our advantage.
All right. Just because it's so elaborate and defamatory, there's not going to be a way for you to send that message currently.
No problem. I will meditate in my cell peacefully.
All right. And that brings us to Trone, who is in cell block B. What do you got there, bud?
All right. As I'm drawing on the walls of my cell in fertilizer,
yeah,
I'm listening to hear if the warden has any altercations with some of the other guards.
All right. Give me I guess a listen check.
Nat 20.
All right.
Ooh.
You act wackadoodle long enough that the guards start to just kind of ignore you on purpose. They're like, I don't want anything to do with it. This is, now that there's fertilizer involved and walls and stuff, that's an Abetus problem. That's not a me problem. That's a Abetus can take care of that.
Dude, I gotta clean that up, dude.
But as two of the guards are going up the stair there near your cell on their way to the warden, you hear one mention to the other that the numbers from last night are in, and it was a huge haul. And even with what they lost on 4.
Excellent, Smithers.
And at that, they do their 8th count right around 10 o'clock. The next count will be in 2 hours. Count 9, count 10 at 3 a.m. And then the day starts over again at 6:15, where Trone will go to work, etc., etc. Do you folks want to do anything throughout the evening? And I
I don't
guess
think I have anything I needed to do. I need to sleep.
Remy, you got anything you want to do tonight?
I think I'm just gonna rest.
No, okay.
I'm checking the food on the window.
Abide's doing his
And,
thing.
yeah. About it.
Let's see, 16. And Monday, you're just meditating, you said? Or what you were doing before, or did you want to continue that, I guess is what I meant.
I would like to actually examine yes, I am just meditating. I apologize for wasting time.
Oh, you're good. No, it's not a waste. And then Trone, you have the rest of the evening in your solitary as well?
Solitary stinkiness.
Or not solitary, excuse me, here on cell block B.
Yes, and I continue to put arcane runes all over my cell in fertilizer.
Okay, copy that. All right, so early the next morn, you folks hear the 6:30 first horn, during which you guys have all your usual 15 minutes to clean your cell. The kitchen crew gets taken down to the kitchen to cook. Except normally Trone would go do that, but Trone's been a bad boy. So Trone is detained. So you folks have a turn first thing in the morning before breakfast. Trone, you cannot leave this floor, and you folks cannot come upstairs. What would you folks like to do prior to breakfast?
I'm going to read my book.
I want
And
to
learn everything about
gather.
toilets.
I would like to gather the party into like a quiet corner so I can like tell them stuff privately.
Okay. That's what do you want to do? You gonna go get him? You gonna?
Yes, I'm gonna just like go out of my cell. I'm gonna go towards everyone in the party, and I'm like, yo, come here.
All right. Rooster's there. He pops out of his cell with a big sleepy yawn.
I punched Rooster's shoulder.
He's like, "What's up, bud?" Remy, Monday came and got you down to come chat with you. You guys noticed that Trone is not in his cell this morning. It is quite empty. What do you want to do?
Anyone
Well,
seen
man.
Trump?
Okay, so I'm gonna tell everyone this here. So that's Rooster, Abide, and Remy.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna like really, really, really quietly just tell them like, yo, the Warden's not smart. He wants me to be his muscle, and he definitely wants me to like do some math stuff. I think I'm gonna convince him that like Lego geometry is the answer to all of his security needs. I don't know how that can help us, but I think it will somehow. Anyway, he's definitely eating out of the palm of my hands, and I can get him to do whatever we want. So you just come up with some ideas.
I can't be that deft because, like, he has these sweet sunglasses. My character shows him, like, these are nice sunglasses. Anybody with this good a taste can't be that dumb.
Abide, he thinks I can do math.
You can't? I thought you were, like, reading all the signs. And you got that huge book.
Oh no, my plan worked too well.
I thought...
I know someone who knows math.
So do
What?
I, but you're not here right now.
Yeah.
Do either of you have anything else to share with the group?
So, hey guys, come here. You're a little stinky. I apologize for my smell. You guys want to come here. I turn on all of the showers. So
Nice.
to add a little bit of noise there,
Yeah.
and just kind of lean over a little bit as I'm taking a shower and be like, hey, so I went in the sewer last night, and all of them are connected, Also, there is a wall that needs punching. It needs punching. So we need you. I also was going to read my book this morning. I might be able to get you down in the sewers tonight. So
I like to punch things. I
shoot,
absolutely will punch a wall.
Oh, my backside.
Yeah, don't drop this.
Oh,
Jesus.
man. Yeah. Also, Remy, I think we can get you in there too. But we need to figure out where Trone went. Oh, man, this floor is so slippery.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then
Anyway.
I'm trying to convince the warden to get me some pet rats. Once I have some of those, I can have them spying and moving around and give me intel. And I know
That'd be
you
awesome.
went down to they can even go through the tunnels that you found under the toilets.
Yeah. So looks like there's a sign that says legitimately exit, but the board in front of it is a little too hard to actually break. I don't know if we'll be able to break it. We'll need to figure that out. But there's a couple other rooms that I couldn't get into that I think a wall punching person might be able to open. I also found an arm. Not sure what that has to do with anything, but I found an arm. It might give us a hand.
Oh,
You get it, guys, because it's a hand bone. I probably should have inspected a little closer, but anyways, okay. I think that's enough clean there. Okay. Yeah, that's everything.
And on that note, the next horn for breakfast is sounded, and you folks are escorted to the kitchen for breakfast. Same thing as usual. You know, you get your meal, blah 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 blah. Everybody takes their turns. After your block comes in, the next block comes in, and amongst them is Trone.
As I'm going up to the counter to get my food, I'm like, hey, like, where's Trone? I asked the kitchen people, not realizing that Trone is now right behind me.
Right. And you see Rooster in the back, and he like nods towards Trone. He's like, he's right there.
Oh, Trone?
So you folks feel free to have your eggs and bread as you would each morning. And
I give my extra helping of eggs I split it between Remy and Abides.
And I'm glad you mentioned that, because Monday, as you go to get your food, there are in fact extra portions for you on your plate. So you're giving up all your food or just the extra portion?
Just the extra portions. My hunger strike was just testing the waters.
Right. Okay, got you.
You got a little hungry there, huh?
Yeah. Little hunger will change your mind.
Yeah. Guys,
What's up, Trone?
Man?
you'll never believe what happened with me.
Why are
Tell us all about it.
In poop?
They moved me up
fertilizer?
to the B block, and I hear things now from the warden's desk.
Oh, this could be good.
Ooh.
They made a killing on our fights the other day.
Legit, like a killing, or like a killing, as in like money, or like they got rid of
a whole lot of moolah.
Yeah, like they made money. They didn't do what Trone did. They made money.
And
I think this information could be used. I think. Oh, I'm sorry.
What did you say, Tron?
I write down some basic math problems on a napkin for Monday and slide it over.
Oh my god, thank you so much. This is going to be so helpful. I spirited away inside my jumpsuit.
All right.
Guys, last night when I was doing my thing, I'll tell you later, Tron. I definitely got some fertilizer in my mouth, and I can still smell it. It's like permeating. Wait a minute, never mind. Trone, what is that on your sleeves? That's where the smell's coming from. What? I'm gonna sit over here and bro.
Wait, really quickly, out of character, Abide Guy, if you have a second to check the Playchester chat, you should just do that.
I need to do. For some reason, Playtester chat, like, Okay, there we go. I reloaded. Playtesters chat or just the chat for?
Oh, my bad. I didn't mean to derail things. It's just a picture. It's funny.
Also,
Okay.
I need someone to get me a candle.
I've got it.
We can do this. I can ask the warden for a candle. Not a problem.
I've got a
Because
candle in
you
mine.
are going to need a distraction, and my cell's covered in fertilizer. Fertilizer's flammable after it's dry.
Ooh.
Oh my goodness. That is amazing.
All right. Where are we at? Breakfast. 7:20. Morning work details begin. Next horn. You folks are Remy and Monday. You're sent down to the workshops. Trone, you are escorted back to your cell on Block B. And Abide, you can go anywhere in the prison that you would like to go to clean. Where would you like to go?
As I'm escorted back to the cell block, I ask the guards, so, how much money did you make on the fight, and how much more do you want to make?
Yeah, he straight up elbow checks you in your spleen and tells you to shut your mouth.
And I say again, no, seriously, how much money do you want to make?
And he Sparta kicks you into your cell.
No.
And
Ooh.
says something derogatory about the way you smell. I just couldn't come up with anything else.
Let's see how you smell when you're 92.
Yeah. Smell as good as me you won't when you're 900 years old.
Can we just bask in the glory about how Trone is being chastised for his smell when he's literally in the center of a room covered in manure?
He's also covered in manure.
Oh God.
He drew magic symbols on himself over the course of the night. He's going into the prison magic jail tattoo mode like the other wizard.
Also,
all right. Oh, go
can I
ahead.
clean up here?
Uh,
Or is this like?
like up there, like up the stairs?
Yeah.
Yes. Give me one moment. You folks are tasked with, let's see, a stack of, what do we got? A stack of knot root rods and a stack of red rock slabs. That's what you folks are tasked with. Abide, where would you like to go? Upstairs?
I just cleaning, sweeping, and I noticed these stairs are dirty, so I started cleaning these.
Yeah.
Just random, just cleaning.
And you
Just
discover at the top of the stairs that you are in admin. So there's like some trash cans that need, changing, like mop the
Yeah.
floors, all the standard, like housekeeping chores that one would partake in.
Just cleaning my way. There's benches and it's need to be cleaning.
Yeah.
Just cleaning. Oh yeah, this is how we came in here, isn't it?
Yep. This is intake through the admin. And,
I'm not gonna risk cleaning all the way out there. I just start sweeping these stairs and sweeping these stairs.
Well, you note that as you're cleaning, like people do, in the admin and the guards that are out here, they like look at you, but they also see you're holding a broom. You know what I mean? Like so
Yeah.
they kind of go back to what they're doing. You're
Yeah.
supposed to be here, quote unquote. So no one is
Yeah.
reacting untoward to your presence. You may be right. That may change the closer you get to the door.
Yeah.
But
I'm not gonna
in the
risk
meantime-
going all the way to the door. I don't want to lose my job.
You're on the roof. Get off of the roof.
I was just sweeping a roof. It's real dirty up here. I'm not gonna go up the tower because I know that
One of the guards is like, get off the roof. Come on, let's go.
Okay. You guys have a specific spot you want clean next? I ask him.
Nope.
Okay, I'll just keep working.
All right. Trone, anything you want to get up to while you're in your cell?
I'm still doing what I'm doing, listening to anything I hear from the warden's desk, and drawing runes on my walls in fertilizer.
All right. From what you pick up over the course of the morning is that fight nights happen once a week. You folks just happen to come in literally on the day that it happened. Aside from that, it's mainly just, counts, back and forth between, who's on this shift, who's, blah, 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 it's all pretty run-of-the-mill aside from that little tidbit that you can squeeze out of the conversations. Monday, you're in the workshop.
Oh, yes, I am indeed. And I would like to take one of these slabs that I created.
Yeah.
And I'd like to pretend to carry it to where I'm supposed to drop it off.
Yep.
And I'd like to accidentally drop it in a manner that it would break. And I'd like to make it look like an accident.
All right. Give me a deception check, I guess.
Okay.
Or performance in his case.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Performance would be good, too. That's right.
I would absolutely use performance. That would be a 16.
16? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, yeah, you walk it, and, as you're coming across, you say to the guard, can I cross the line? And he gives you permission, and you trip on the line and, drop the slab you were carrying.
I immediately go to clean it up, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I will do another one. I'll make sure that the output is taken care of. And as I'm like telling this to the guard and cleaning it up, I'd like to spirit away a tiny enough piece that I could palm it in my hand, but a big enough piece that it would help me, say, damage a wall if I were to punch it while it was in my hand.
Okay, so
Don't you already have fists of damageness?
Yeah, but this is like damage on top of damage. Come on.
Okay. I won't question it.
So yeah. I'll say you can do that. So just like a little shard of it, essentially, to kind of like a window breaker, just to put the effort into that one focus point kind of thing.
Exactly.
All right. Yeah, go ahead and grab yourself a little shard of something.
Excellent. And then I go back to my work like nothing happened.
All right. And then Remy, how do you want to use your workshop time?
I put more bread and meat pie crumbs and stuff on the outsides of these windows.
All right. So you're doing that, and as you do, you see that, in fact, seabirds are starting to circle around. They seem to what's that down there? You're definitely starting to draw the attention of the local wildlife.
Would I be able to try to talk to them at this point?
I believe that your Speak with Animals is a spell that you can try, animal handling or animal empathy or something like that.
Alright, so are all things of spells considered because I see enchantment, divination, evocation, conjuration. These are all considered just spells then, basically?
Yeah, those are arcane spell categories. All of your spells would fall under holy mojo, so it would be divine energy as opposed to magic energy.
Right. But those are still outlawed in the prison?
Right. From what Trone has experienced so far, he can kind of get the slightest effect to start to happen, but then it fizzles out immediately.
Okay.
And from your understanding, yeah, there's an anti-magic shell over the entire prison that prevents outright magic use, though the
Okay.
guards do apparently have some way around it.
Well, I guess I can still use animal friendship though,
Yeah,
right?
that would be definitely an option.
And then I can roll for that then at this point.
Let's see. Hold on, let me just double check a couple things. It would be an animal handling check. I'm just double checking how your animal friendship thing does work because I don't want to tell you the wrong thing and then have to correct it next stream. That's your primal companion. That's different. Yeah, so yeah, I think right now you could try animal friendship spell and see what happens. You could try your speak with animals spell also and see what happens. Really, now that you mention it, we haven't tried this type of magic in the prison yet.
Okay. Well, I'll try animal friendship, and that comes with the modifier of what, whimsy
Yep.
or wit? Whimsy.
I believe so. Or the handling would be. Trone, do you know
Alright, and
offhand? Animal handling?
he's too busy writing on the walls, I think.
It would be whimsy.
And do I add the full amount or just the two?
So the way that would work is the animal would do a saving throw against your spell level for that spell. So it would be 8
He's
plus the
gonna
level
do
of the
a-
spell.
He's going to do an animal handling check.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that would be
Skill check plus
whimsy.
proficiency plus
Yeah.
whatever attribute it's tied to,
Yeah. So
which would be will.
For this though, I want you to describe to me exactly what your character's doing at this window. For just to set the stage for you, they are barred windows. There's no glass in it. It looks otherwise exactly the way it looks here in front of you. The bars are wide enough for you to fit an arm through, but you wouldn't be able to get past your
Yeah.
shoulder or anything like that. But let me know exactly what you're doing right now.
I'm gonna call out to the bird, like, and I rolled an 18.
All right, you're just so you're just out the window.
I'm doing
doing a bird call.
yeah.
All right.
Yeah. No.
Alright.
Maybe I'm doing it while I'm working. I'm not doing it directly out the window, but I'm doing it loud enough for the birds that are out the window would potentially hear it.
All right. Yeah, I'll let you have that. So while you're working and you've got your little crumbs sprinkled out there,
Yeah.
a couple seagulls do come down and start pecking it. One grabs the meat pie and immediately dips out, and the other one's like grabbing all the crumbs real quick. Do you want to take a reaction? I'll let you have a reaction to two birds just showing up.
I check see if the guards, any of the guards or anybody, or if there's any eyes on me, and I reach out to pet the seagull and I give him a little bit more food.
All right. So no guards are looking, so you turn back and you go to reach towards it, and the bird just freaks out, dips.
Okay.
But you have made contact with animals outside of the prison.
Yes.
So that brings us to is that back to Trone again?
All right. So do I have a candle in my room?
You are delivered a candle shortly after you get your room. Yep.
Okay. I'm just gonna let it burn a little bit. I'm gonna take some of the wax, and I'm gonna start wrapping fertilizer in the wax.
You're making little poop bombs.
Oh yeah.
Stink bomb.
All right. Give me a craft check. And we'll see if it's, you know, we'll decide if it's like a beeswax candle and it's not gonna work or something based
18.
on 18. All right. Yep. No, you make a little wax cup, you know, and you start putting your poo in there, I guess. All right. Monday.
Yes, really quickly. It is 9:47. Now, I personally have no problem going late tonight if you guys want to go later. But if we do, I need like a 5-10 minute break so I can go do something real quick.
Copy that. I'm fine with either. But I would also require a bio break if we're gonna go late. But that
I'd rather
being
end
the
at
case-
regular time, but
Yeah. No,
if everybody wants to go late, that's fine.
That's absolutely fine. All right, so you guys do your morning work. There's you know, the second count after you got to the shop. You got your 9:30 work break. Work renews at 9:40. Go ahead.
Real quick before we finish the break, the work shift. I'm curious. In my reading through the plumbing book, did I see like do you think I'm actually gonna need a tool to loosen the bottoms of the toilets or no?
No, it looks like just because of the available resources, and you know, it's not like they, you know, their plumbing doesn't really screw together so much. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So yeah.
I didn't know if I needed to try to sneak something out of my trash can back to my cell from this workbench area. So
that's not a bad idea. But yeah, no,
But
it seems.
if I don't need to,
seems
there's no
that
sense.
You could remove their plumbing by hand underneath. But at that, 11:30 happens. You folks are returned to your cells. 11:45, kitchen crew goes, and noon is lunch. If you folks want to talk to anyone on the block before lunch, speak now or forever hold your peace. And otherwise, we'll go to lunch.
May I ask something real quick? It's out of character, but it's related.
Yeah.
In between tonight's session and next week's session, may we, the party, converse in Discord about like, can we formulate a plan to tackle the next week to like put what we've been doing into action type of thing?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Thank you for that. I appreciate it.
Yeah, of course. But yeah, no, I posted the schedule and everything in the K&K Discord specifically so you guys would know what was up and maybe come up with a plan. You know what I mean? So.
Cool. Yeah, we'll actually do it this week.
Hey, you guys can be stuck in here forever. I don't care. Take your time. But yeah, you folks make it through your mornings. We return back to the cafeteria. Once again, you folks are brought in. Grab your food. Trone is brought in after. We're on lunch, so it is cooked meat and bread. And yeah, what do you folks want to do?
Are there any is the guy that runs the library in here by chance eating lunch, or is he not in here?
He in fact is. He is eating just inside the library door, reading a book.
Monday, you want to step over here with me?
Absolutely. I get up and I step over where Abide is.
I want to see if I can get you in to inspect this door at all. See if you might be able to do something with it. But just follow along. I go up to the door here and I'm like, "Hey, Mr. Man, I forget what I forgot. I didn't know if I caught your name last time I was in here cleaning."
Let me find some dice. Let's give this guy a name.
Oh, his name is 18.
No, it's not 18. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. It is. He is
Mr. Clean.
32.
Hey, 32. I did not sure if I caught your name last time I was in here, Clinton. I actually noticed you have an amazing library. Also, I didn't know why I didn't realize this before, but Monday over here, avid reader, loves
Very
reading.
avid reader.
Do you mind if is there a time that we could come in and I could kind of show him the books a little bit, or if we're not allowed to, that's fine.
He says, nah, the library is off limits. He's like, there's too many incidents in here over too long a time. He said,
Incidents?
too short a time. He said, yeah, the stacks make it real easy to hide and real easy to, you know, you had people in here cutting out pages and smuggling things.
Oh no, I'm
It
sorry
was-
to hear.
Yeah, it was a whole mess. He said,
I
"But no,
whisper
is-
into-
Is there a book you need though? I could probably get it for you.
Well,
I
I just really wanted to show him he really, really loves books. Like, is it like? Also, he's getting a little bit claustrophobic in his cell, and I didn't know if he could just come in and take a look sometime. I would like to do a
No,
persuasion check.
You may roll it, but I'm going to tell you right now that the
Okay.
library's off limits.
Okay. I was trying to see if I could get him to look at that door with me, see if he could possibly do something with it, but
Yeah. You mean,
Okay,
You mean
then we'll
that-
head
you
over.
mean
Owen
that
screams
door
in
down there
exasperation as he's
behind the
listening to them talk.
Very, very heavy desk. That one.
yes.
Yeah, it's down there. It's behind a heavy desk. What was that, Trump?
Yeah.
Said Trone screams in exasperation as he hears the two of them talk.
And as you come back from your little scream, the wizard guy who approached you the first day is standing at your table, and he's like, "Nice ink, friend. Nice ink. That's pretty funny." He says, "Why don't you stop by a little later? We'll get you fixed up, huh? Maybe take a bath first, though, huh?"
But I'm beginning to enjoy this scent.
He just
Oh
laughs.
my god, Dark
He just-
Throne era has begun.
He just laughs. He's like, yeah, I like the smell of bat guano too. Who doesn't, huh? Yeah. A little boom boom, you know what I mean? All right. Yeah, well, you come find us, okay? And he shuffles off, his little old man shuffle in his flip flops.
I look across the table to Monday and I say, "Aren't you the warden's do boy? Couldn't you ask him if you could go into the library?"
Yeah, I was going to suggest that. And also, Trone, if anyone ever gives you any issue, you just say the word. I will respawn them so fast.
Oh, I'll just make another shiv if I need to, but I appreciate it.
I'm gonna passive perception you all. That guy was offering to give you real tattoos instead of poop tattoos.
Oh,
Just
interesting.
just as a point of clarification, he was gonna help.
I would like to take back what I just said, and I would like to re-say, I understand your frustration, friend. However, maybe you should consider that those tattoos they're offering might be useful somehow.
Oh, I've already considered that. Believe me, I've been thinking 3 steps ahead this whole time. See, the guards ignore me because I'm a crazy old man now.
And
That's
I'm
a very good point.
because you're a sneaky old man now.
I've always been sneaky.
I say back over my shoulder.
As Trone says, I've always been stinky. I look over my shoulder and I say, yeah, man, he's always been stinky.
Yeah. Sometimes he stinks, sometimes he doesn't. It depends. Huh? But I'm ching. Anyways, moving right along.
Depends. You get it?
Yeah.
Get it? Old man diaper joke.
That being the worst joke of the night, maybe we should call it.
There we go.
Let's see. We did you folks, Remy. What do you got
Yes.
for your last action of the night, friend?
Well, I let everyone know at the table that I was able to make contact with some seagulls. They got spooked and flew away, but it's a sign that a little bit more time, I'd probably be able to make them my friends, and then I can kind of have them scoping out more of the prison, maybe gathering certain things, and maybe even getting some guards' keys. If all goes to plan.
Some circus rats.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. Did you want to do anything other than talk with the group? Or,
you know what? Just out of nowhere, just everyone, the guards and everyone like looks at me like I'm a little crazy, but I do more. I do some more. I notice that there's all these open windows, so I just do the bird call again. Just on top of the table.
all right.
They're looking at me like I'm weird, but it kind of gets some birds here. You kind of hear a little faint chirping outside, maybe.
Give me a perception check.
Sure. Give me a second. Come on, roll good. 16.
16. All right. As you're doing the bird call from a little behind you, you hear just at the edge of your hearing.
What do I hear? Just a little bit of the birds chirping back? Calling back, I guess.
Sounds like mice to
You
me.
got it.
Oh.
And on that note, I'm going to pick up all my broken sunglasses, and we're going to end the stream. But if you folks want to go ahead and do an outro, you're all welcome to. Every week we play K&K. We roll initiative to see who takes turns and does things generally. This week we have prison numbers that made things real easy. But for the outro, if everybody wants to roll initiative,
22.
15.
Chance to say whatever they want, promote their other projects, talk about the
19.
channels, do all kinds of fun stuff. Remy was 19.
Yeah.
Bide was 22. Monday, what was that?
15.
15. And Trump?
9.
9. All right. So Abetus will lead us. There you go. You're in camera.
Sewers stink. Also, don't complain about prison food once you've had prison food in your mouth after it's gone through a human being. You will never despise prison food again. I can just personally say that right here. Also, other thing of note, I actually do also stream every Monday night at 6:30 p.m. Central Time. And this week, I believe, I will have a what you call them, a snowmobile race, snowmobile races. And so first and foremost, the people in this Lego room have an invitation to the first 4 slots plus Rooster, so 5. But then if anybody from chat wants to join, there's obviously we could have up to 8 snowmobiles racing around a track. You're more than welcome to come join me. Just drop a comment on I'll post the live stream sometime in this week. Just post in the comments like, hey, can I jump in? And we'll try to see if we can get you a snowmobile.
Heck yeah. And
Monday?
To find Abide's channel, it's Abide Guy. Just add Abide Guy on YouTube, correct?
Yep.
All right. Did you have something you wanted to say, Tron? Did Monday? Or did I miss something?
No, he said Monday for the stream.
Oh, right. Sorry. Wow, it's so confusing have a person here that's named after a day of the week, isn't it? But yeah, check out Abide Guy Monday. What time was that Monday? Or Abide on Monday?
6:30 Central Time.
Damn it. 6:30 Central. All right. Remy.
All right. Yeah, so as much as rats can be dirty, they are very smart creatures, and they make decent pets. Not that I've ever had one, but that's what I've heard. As far as I just started streaming now. I've been streaming on Twitch, but I'm now testing out some multi-streaming. So I'm also streaming tonight on YouTube. So you can check that out on Remy Lexington, but it's Remy_Lexington. Actually, it might be Remy Lexington without the underscore on YouTube. Either way, I stream. I also just recently posted a new video today. If anyone's having issues with when you have too many builds are too close by, I kind of found something out about that's kind of a workaround or a solution. So if you want to check out that video, that'd be pretty cool.
Okay.
And then of course just thank you everyone for sticking around and hanging out with us while we're in jail right now. We need your support.
Yeah. And visitation is apparently extraordinarily loose.
Yeah. So thank you.
Heck yeah, awesome. Thank you, Remy. And yeah, everybody check out Remy Lexington. If with or without the underscore, I'm guarantee you search it. His
they're both.
icon will come up. Little dude with glasses. It's a delight. Monday.
Hey everyone, this is Monday Olives here at the Long Tom Lounge on YouTube, streaming live Caverns and Klombos every Tuesday night from 8 to 10 p.m. ET. If you're interested in trying yourself a slice of a bad guy's very famous meat pie, you can go ahead and join the Long Tom Discord and check out the Caverns and Klombos clips channel for cool clips and awesome memes.
Whoop whoop.
That's awesome. Thanks. Thank you, Monday. You guys can all check out my Discord if you go on my YouTube, which I'm well on the road to 500 subscribers. You can.
You are.
In my description of my channel is a link to the Discord. You'll be asked some very simple questions, and then you'll be part of the Long Tom Lounge family, just like that. And that leads us to Tron Karam. Lead us out, Tron.
Well, just throwing it out there. Prison stinks, so if you're ever feeling a little crappy, just prison shank the biggest guy next to you, cover yourself in poo, and make everyone think you're crazy, then you virtually get ignored.
Hey. This is what I love about this stream. It's lots of very good life lessons, that have everyday applications, This is
Exactly, like don't punch walls.
Yeah. No, it's fantastic. Don't unleash the ancient evil that's been sealed away for 1,000 years. Simple, common sense type stuff. But it's good we all have reminders of it. I love it. Trone has a channel too, don't you, Trone?
Yes, I do. I do music. I do Lego Fortnite builds, and I recently just started streaming Warhammer 40K Rogue Trader CRPG.
Nice.
I did like a 45-minute intro video. 25 people have watched it so far. Nobody watched it when it was live, but I didn't announce it, so it makes sense that it didn't happen. But it's a pretty interesting game if you like CRPGs like Baldur's Gate or Pathfinder Kingmaker, stuff like that.
Yeah. Those are fun. Heck yeah. And that is Trone_KYR_AM, correct? Trone Karan.
Correct.
Links to your channels in the chat right now. You're more than welcome to. All of you are mods, so Monday, Trone, Abide, Remy, all of you have the ability to do that. Remy, you're in another stream. You could probably make a persuasion check, get one of these guys to do it for you.
Oh no, I mean I've been hopping back and forth.
Oh, right on. Cool. Yeah.
I got my iPad, my iPhone, and my PC all rolling different screens and hopping around.
Heck yeah, that's awesome. So yeah, if you want to throw yours in my chat, you're welcome to. But yeah, that'll do it for tonight. I'm Long Tom. This has been the Long Tom Lounge and Kaverns Klombos, Lego Fortnite's first and only D20 role-playing system. We're here with Abide Guy, Monday Olives, Remy Lexington, and Trone Karam. We usually have Rooster81 along with us as well. And I just want to say thank you, everybody in chat, for coming out. Thank you, everybody who watches now or watches later. We really appreciate you coming out and, like we said, hanging out while we're stuck in jail and, goofing off and having a good time. So we hope to see you next week as well. On next Tuesday, we'll continue our little prison adventure. And yeah, if y'all want to do me a huge favor, tell all your friends about my channel. Like this stream, get them to subscribe, all that jazz. Like I said, we're well on our way to 500, and then it's, you know, only a short trip to 1,000 after that. So thank you again for everyone who is watching, who might watch, who may never watch, and thank you for all being with me on this crazy journey as we go along. And again, whether you watch now, whether you watch later, or ever at all, just keep building, and we'll catch you folks on the next one. So, say goodnight, adventurers.
Well, good
Night,
night.
adventurers.
Oh.
Heck yeah.
Good night, chat.